Hello and welcome to my first look at the next instalment of the Horus Heresy Siege of Terra novels, Saturnine by Dan Abnett. Here it is. It's an absolute whopper of a book. It's the thickest so far. I think there are going to be 8 of these books in total, and this is the 4th one, if you don't include the novella Sons of the Selenar by Graham McNeill. So far we've had The Solar War by John French. Thoroughly enjoyed that one. Then we had The Lost and the Damned by Guy Haley. Then The First Wall by Gav Thorpe. And then we had a novella, Sons of the Selenar by Graham McNeill. And now we're up to Saturnine. The reason why I know it's pronounced Saturnine is actually because I played Bioshock recently, and during that, one of the cast actually says Saturnine. I originally thought it was Saturnine or Saturnine or I don't know, something like that, but it's not, it's Saturnine. It's by Dan Abnett. You may have heard of him. I think he's one of the most well-known authors of 40k. He does all of the Eisenhorn and Ravener novels, as well as the Gaunt's Ghosts books. But then again, Graham McNeill is also very familiar. So, Saturnine. Do some weight training. The gyms are now open. You're going to need it because this is a thick book for you to be carrying around. I'm not sure whether I would recommend the hardback edition. It might be worth waiting for the softback because it's very, very heavy. This book will also set you back £20. It says it right here. You can save yourself a few pounds by buying it from Element Games using my affiliate link below. That helps support the channel and allows me to continue to make content like this. Let me read you the preface. The traitor host of Horus Lupercal tightens its iron grip on the Palace of Terra, and one by one the walls and bastions begin to crumple and collapse. Rogel Dawn, Praetorian of Terra, redoubles his efforts to keep the relentless enemy at bay, but his forces are vastly outnumbered and hopelessly outgunned. Dawn simply cannot defend everything. Any chance of survival now requires sacrifice, but what battles dare he lose so that others can be won? Is there one tactical stroke, one crucial combat that could turn the tide forever and win the war outright? So yeah, we're getting there. Halfway there it seems. I wonder if the last book will have the aftermath of the whole Siege of Terra. I really do. That would be quite cool. But yeah, this book will set you back. It's a beefy one, guys. It's thick. Very, very thick. It's the thickest book out of all of them. Originally, when I started the series, there were about 400 pages. I think the first wall is 450 odd. This is 553 pages, ladies and gentlemen. This is a very, very thick book by Dan Abnett. Of course, it's not as thick as the Magos. It's about 700 pages, but that has a number of stories in that one. But there we go. It is pretty thick. I won't show you the illustrations because that's kind of a spoiler if you're new to this series and things. But as always, they are beautiful. I've looked at the illustrations already. There are 4 of them, like there are in all of the other books except for the Sons of Selenar. Of course, this book was first published, I think it'll be 2020, yeah. 2020. Now that's pretty much all I can tell you about it, other than sort of going into the story, which I try and keep these kind of spoiler free. The cover art is absolutely beautiful, of course. Look at that. That's magnificent. I mean, look at all those. Millions and millions. I mean, this is one that you should really take off the back cover and appreciate this cover art right here. I mean, look at all of those. It's just absolutely incredible. I'm guessing this is one of the bridges to the palace itself. It's just, yeah. But then there's a lion there, so maybe I'm thinking something to do with Lion's Gate. But yeah, incredible cover art. I can only guess that is Angron. You've got the butcher's nails there. He looks ridiculous, unstoppable. You've got a few custodian guard there and some Imperial guard. You've got a rapier assault battery, you've got Helios defense platform, you've got some look to be World Eater raptors, and you've got a couple of Imperial fists, Space Marines dotted about. So yeah, absolutely stunning piece of artwork. Yeah, fantastic. And much in the same vein as all the others, it includes an afterword by the author Dan Abnett. I always find those quite interesting to read. Anyway, this is book 4 of the Siege of Terra. Can't wait to get stuck into it. Really enjoying them so far. What do you guys think? If you have read it already, please do keep spoilers down to a minimum for everyone's benefit. Thank you ever so much for joining me today. Thank you for watching. The Emperor Protects.